Akram Giselle is about love, betrayal, and forgiveness. Giselle is a migrant. She's part of this community that is working factories, and they've been put out of jobs, and they've been sent away from their whole life. She's being outcast and separated by a wall.
She's a leader of this community, the group of migrants. She has such a strong personality, and the community trusts her. She represents every single person in the community.
Giselle is not an ordinary woman or a girl. I think she went through a lot through her life, and she wants to give hope, and she puts that on herself. She wants to give hope to the migrants that life's gonna be better. And she thinks as well for herself. I think she thinks life at one point is gonna be better, and it is.
She falls in love with 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗏, who she didn't know who he was. Later on, she finds out 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗏 is a landlord. No, he's not from her world, basically. And this person who was a strong character suddenly lost. And that breaks her, that she becomes vulnerable. After she dies, then she taken to the world where the 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗏 is. She meets 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏, who he comes in to look for her. It's the pure love. It's still there, and at the end she forgives him, and she almost, it's like she says goodbye to him.
The difference between the Giselles, the classical one that Akram won, is the traditional one. She's quite young and fragile. She's very shy in a way and naive, I find. Akram Giselle, she's just a strong person. She knows what she wants. And I can relate that to myself, because I think I'm a strong character and I like to portray that. I see into myself to play Akram Giselle.
So one of the moments that has a strong impact for me, I would say, is at the end of the ballet. I have a pas de deux, last pas de deux with 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏. At the end, we feeling each other, and 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏 takes us separate. But I decided to say to 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏, it's okay, I'm coming with you. This is what I'm going through in my head, and after all, you go through all the journey from beginning of the ballet. And you have a last look to the 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏 to say goodbye to him, and you go away with 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏. That's very strong impact for me. Before the performance, when I'm start preparing myself, I sort of let go myself as Erina. I try sort of empty myself. So however the day I was having, however I feel, I let go of that mood, the feeling. When I start the performance, I'm more open, and so that I can become a Giselle that takes me through to this emotional journey from beginning to the end.
How do I prepare for the role? The preparations are more like no music, nothing, going through the steps, and we are talking to each other. There is a dialogue between both of us, and we have to speak out loud. Even if you don't like it, or even if you feel weird doing it. That is the preparation. Example, on the second pas de deux, it has to have a meaning, otherwise you just feel like somebody just going like this on the wall. And you have to have a meaning that every person, every handprint on that wall, it was a migrant before you. And they tried to make the world better for you, and it didn't happen. And you have to say, you have to try to feel who is the person, and then you want 𝗕𝗏𝗡𝗏 to feel, and then with the touch of the hands on the wall, you touch on his face, and you're trying to say, do you feel this? You have to feel with your whole body.
This ballet is the story of the people, the community, so not necessarily just, yes, it is a story of Giselle, but like I said, everyone has their feeling, emotionally, that they can express themselves, their story on stage. Every cast can be so different. So I think it would be interesting to watch not just one cast. You can come, every cast, it could be different. You will leave the theatre feeling different. That's what I think, and that's the beauty of this ballet.